What's up? Hey, we're here. We're back at it again. Not the MMA holes. What up, friends? We're sitting in front of Dunkin Donuts, hanging with our BetDSI hats on. And we watched Game of Thrones. I was going to watch Game of Thrones tonight. I was going to watch my Detroit Pistons play the Milwaukee Bucks. But they were getting annihilated in the first half. And I was like, no, I'm not going to put myself through this anymore. So I decided to watch Game of Thrones with Jessie, who's right next to me. Over here.
Hi.
She's indisposed. She's eating right now. But she is here. She's in the building. She's in attendance. And then we watched Game of Thrones. Jessie's not a Game of Thrones fan. By any means. So what I did, the loving BF that I am, I sat down with her. I opened up a little recap, Season 1 to Season 7. And Jessie sat there for 17 minutes. And she was tortured for 17 minutes to catch up on Game of Thrones. Were you able to soak in all the information?
No.
No, she was not. Nor was I. I mean, and I saw all that stuff. I saw everything. I saw it when it happened. And I couldn't even soak all that stuff in. All I told her was Game of Thrones is a show. It's got dragons. There's a bunch of families that wants the throne. Pretty much, in a nutshell. A lot of people died, so it's a little more condensed now. And sisters and brothers have sex, and cousins, they all fuck each other. And dragons. There's no dragon sex, but there's dragon queen sex. So that's that. So tonight was Season 8, Episode 1, the final season. First off, I want to ask the chat, do you watch Game of Thrones as Jessie's getting the crumbs off the seat? Do you watch Game of Thrones? Let me know in the chat. Incest is good for ratings, I guess. Get better, Anzalone. Yes, Michael Anzalone. I don't know if you know. He's still in the hospital. Hopefully, he does come back soon. They're going to find out tomorrow what's up with his kidneys. Apparently, he's having some kidney problems. So hopefully you get better, Michael Anzalone. We don't know anything yet. All we know, he's still in the hospital. He wants to get back home. So that's a good sign. But his brother is nice enough to send us the word on what's new with him. Any word on Michael Anzalone that you want to talk about? Anything you want to talk about?
That's the last I've heard about it.
Yeah, she's heard about it. So get better, Mike. Shitty ending, nothing special. This episode was horrible. This episode, out of 10 would be a 2, right? If you really think about it. You had more gay riding dragon shit. And by the way, we can do some spoilers. I don't know in the chat. Hit me with, alright, let me know in the chat. Do we do spoilers, yes or no? I mean, there's nothing really to spoil. You kind of know what's up. It's nothing really crazy with this episode. But let me know yes or no. And if you're watching this on a replay, we probably will delete this anyway. But let me know if you want spoilers. Hi, children of Jesus. Get well, Michael Anzalone. Thanks to his brother. That's right. Thank you, brother Anzalone. Appreciate you for that. I don't have the sound up. Now the sound's up. Go for it, Moss. All right. Don't care. John rides dragons and people meet. That's it. Yeah. So Brian knows what I'm talking about. It sucked. It was like a big waste of time. The one thing is, like, is Arya the little girl? The young one? Is that her name, Arya? Her face is fatter. That's one thing I couldn't stop looking at. Like, her face got really fat. My face is pretty fat, too, but I put a beard over it so you don't have to look at it. But Arya's face got rounder, and it was really distracting throughout the whole episode. Do you know what I'm talking about, guys? Arya? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. She's getting older and rounder. Jon Snow, he finds out at the very end of the episode something that everyone already knows, right? So it's not a big secret. It's not really a big spoiler. And that was it. That's it. They rode dragons. Nothing happened. And then the kicker, as Jessie's cleaning the car, the kicker is it was 50 minutes. Weren't we supposed to get like fucking an hour and a half? A 2-hour episode? What is it supposed to be, every episode a movie? We got 50 minutes of this shit. So I'm confused. Yeah, Jamie's back. That is true. If you really care about that. Your beard looks thick tonight. Yeah, it is. It's pretty thick. Well, I am completely ungroomed. So you got a burly, thick beard tonight. Next episode is going to be crazy, says Drunk Savage. I'm thinking this. I think the next episode's going to be better, but I'm thinking when we hit, episode 3 on, I think that's when the ball is going to start rolling. I think the other one's going to kind of be lame too. Maybe a big cliffhanger or some shit. But I think the next one's going to suck too. This one was a waste of time. You wait all that time for Game of Thrones to come back. And then they give you 50 minutes of kind of, I want to take a nap. And I think I did nap a couple. I know Jessie napped. What'd you think? Your first time really sitting through a full episode of Game of Thrones?
It was great.
It was great?
Yeah.
So Jessie liked it. What was your favorite part?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing in there. That's my favorite part.
She said nothing. Moss, you take it. Your take is off, bro. All this shit in. Hold on. Was this S8 season 8 episode 1 needed to go down? Yeah. So, oh, you liked it. All right. Well, that's fair. Everyone has opinion. I didn't like it. Last season. So what I'm taking is this. Last season felt rushed, right? The whole season felt just crammed and rushed. Everyone, hey, boom, they're traveling real quick and meeting each other, and all these characters that never met are meeting, and it's just all thrown on your lap. This episode, what are you doing? Oh, okay. It sounds like you're fucking scratching a record over here. This episode, it felt like they took their sweet ass time because they took so long that last season. I feel like they went the complete opposite. So last season was rushed. This one felt like it just took forever. I understand they had to explain things and set shit up, but I needed more. I don't know. Or maybe, and did it seem to you guys, did the acting kind of suck this time around? It almost felt like the actors were just sad that this is their last season. So they're like, they kind of mailed it in. Was it me or was the acting shit? Like even the opening scene where Jon Snow is riding in on the horse with the fucking dragon bitch. It seemed like they were kind of like, yeah, it was like an after school special. Am I off? Right, did the acting seem off?
I don't know.
Just don't know. It felt bland. The midget didn't come out. No midget. We want more midget. A midget was there. More midget. I'm trying to think what the bright spot is. I love the dragons. I love it, right? I'm down with that. But I don't want to see them flying around on dragons. I don't want to see them sit on a dragon and just fly. I don't want to see that. I want carnage. I want these fucking dragons doing something. Instead of just being horses with wings. We can get a Pegasus for that, Let's see. Christopher, you're no critic. One bed? I'll stop at one bed. You're a faggot. That scene, it took 15 minutes too, says Brian. JBH, where art thou face? She's right over here next to me. She's hanging with the boys. I need to check it out, says Roberto. So I won't, there's not really any spoilers. Jesse, what do we got there? Jesse's got a nice donut. So we decided, in honor of Game of Thrones sucking asshole, we decided to go get some Dunkin Donuts and guilt eat. So I got a cinnamon roll in here that I'm going to scarf down in a sec. Episode 2 is just going to be a setup. So, I'm hoping that's the case. Listen, we could be one episode away from a complete badass episode, right? As this thing is fogging in here, it's scaring me. We could be one episode away from something spectacular. But we only have 6 to deal with. I want them to pace it a little bit better. We got a dud. We got the dud out of the way. Give me 5 fucking swole ones. Doesn't have to be non-stop action. Just give me better acting and roll. Let's roll the storyline a little bit better. Let's merge it a little together a little better. But visually it was good, as Game of Thrones does it. There was one scene. Okay, I'll tell you the scene I liked. It's not really a spoiler. I'm just gonna say this. There was a scene where there was a kid on a wall, and it looked like he had fucking a shrimp platter around him. And something happens. I like that. A little eerie. I'll give Game of Thrones that. That was the highlight for me. Moss, I don't know the show, but I'm guessing they're gonna explode on last few. Yeah, like last season, the pacing was like almost too much. Like it was just thrown at you real quick. Yeah, you saw that shrimp platter, right? You know what I'm talking about, right, Jam? The Night's King message. Yeah, there you go. Episode 5 is where Tyrion finds out he's pregnant. So that's what Boss Koger's saying. Let's see. Dude, the scene in the end where Jon spotted Bran, I thought that was great. But the Bran's the fat guy, right? I don't know the names. Forgive me. I think Bran's the fat guy. Is that what you're talking about? Bran? Hold on. Who the fuck's Bran? I don't even know. Help me out. I don't know the names. There's too much. It's like going to school sometimes when I'm watching this show. They fade to black. Like The Sopranos? Yeah. No, it's none of that. Bran's the brother. Oh, he's the little invalid? Oh, and Bran saw the fucking handless guy. All right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess that's kind of cool. You fucking throw me out the window. Here we are, we're back together again. I guess that's kind of cool. The whole thing with Jon Snow, you know, with the Targaryens and shit like that, I felt like last season that was too predictable. Like, everyone was kind of saying that was the case anyway, so it wasn't like, oh my god, you know? But, I feel the show is so good, and it's rushed last season, and this season's kind of dragging the first episode. Maybe we'll get some good stuff. I don't know. Dude is Sam. Bran stares at people for 20 minutes. Doesn't Bran remind you of the missing Beatle? Like, he's like George Harrison, like really young. He's all fucking dramatic. I guess I'd be dramatic too if I was an invalid that sees really fucked up shit. I don't know. All right, so anyway, so that's my take. Jessie, do you want to watch the next episode? I said eat my donut.
Sure.
So are you? But like, you really didn't want to see this one, and I don't blame you. You didn't see any other episodes. I gave you the crash course. But now that you sat through this one, do you feel obligated to now have to sit through the next 5?
No.
Or you'll be fine?
Yeah, I'm cool without it. I'm good.
So you're good?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need it.
Jesse, what do you think? You think Jesse should do it? Let's see. Sam must be hoarding food or something. How did he stay so fat? And Arya freaks me out. Her face is really round. I don't know why. It's just like really round. I heard it's been 20 months since last season episode. Anyone know if that's true? There was a huge gap. Yeah, there was a huge gap. Gotta watch this shit from the beginning to get into it, says Jam. Yes. You know, I tell you what, I would probably sit through it again. It's just you don't have enough time. You know, when you get older, you have no time for this shit. To sit through 7 seasons of Game of Thrones. It's fantastic. My mom did it in like 3 days. Would you binge watch through that? I mean, we've been doing Breaking Bad again. We're last season of Breaking Bad, which is fantastic. Mm-hmm. But would you sit there if you're like, okay, I kind of want to see how this all unfolded. Would you want to do that? Or you're like, nah, I'm good.
Sure.
Really? All right. So Jesse said, I got to say, Game of Thrones as a show overall is one of the best. I mean, I'm nitpicking right now. This episode sucks. I need to see what's the hype. I haven't seen any episodes since Roberto Hernandez. It's really good. It really is. Even if you don't like dragons and shit like that, if you just want to see a well put together story with a lot of twists and turns, and in the beginning your head kind of, there's so many characters that you're like, what am I watching? But it's good. It is well done. Game of Thrones shows a lot of sodomy. Yeah, you can watch siblings fucking. You could watch a lot of whores for real. A lot of whores in it. I didn't think the episode sucked, but it was underwhelming for sure, says Dank Meme. So I do want to see the next episode, of course, but I really wanted that, like, if it's going to be this bland, I want it to, like, really hook me for the next one. Now, we got a stream off of Reddit. God damn, you don't even need HBO for this shit. We got a stream off of Reddit. We were good. We were good to go. Nice HD, crystal clear, so thank you for the Reddit stream. Let's see. I thought the Whoas... Whoops, I lost you. Shit. What did I do, Jess? I did something here. There we go. I thought the Whoas were going to flash that puss. Yeah, I mean, they didn't show puss, but there were 3 of them in this episode. Spoiler alert. 3 naked women. What do you think about the naked women on the bed?
It's great.
You liked it? More man penis. Actually, it's not... You can't show man penis because all of them are eunuchs. None of them have cocks. Fucking Islanders is doing good. I'll give you that. How's your donut? You good?
Yeah, it was good.
Want some of this? No. This shit's banging.
Okay, thanks. You
ever want to fall off the wagon, get really fat like myself? Eat one of these things. These cinnamon rolls from Dunkin Donuts. Dangerous. Is JBH feeling okay? Yeah, she's fine. She's just like, you know, we just made her sit through 50 minutes of Game of Thrones, and we're in a food coma right now. Crosby is finished. I mean, he's like 400 years old now. Nice hat, Chris. Yeah, this is my BetDSI hat. Nike. Look at this. BetDSI fucking puts Nike hats together. Look at that shit. I'm already 20 pounds over. It's in. The nail's in the coffin. Right, Jess? Should I go 30 pounds over?
Sure, why not?
Tell us a story before we wind it down.
I have no stories to tell.
No?
No.
Jessie has no stories. Dunkin Donuts will give you all kinds of gains, bro. Yeah. Gains, belly gains. I've always had blue eyes. Best. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that was towards the end with the shrimp platter kid. What was up with the shrimp platter kid? Did you like that? That was cool, right? Did that make you jump? Best scene of the show.
No, I saw him open his eyes.
No, don't spoil it. What do you think about the shrimp wrapped around him?
There's a great work of art.
Yeah. Clever. 10 pounds every 10K. The trick is, it's a little fat guy technique, guys. The fatter you get, grow the beard longer, you'll be fine. I was telling Jessie, I got 4 chins under here, and it's like a stairway into my mouth for the food, to just like walk right into my mouth. But you'll never know with a big beard. Right, Jess?
Mm-hmm.
If women could grow a beard, they would never look fat. It was creepy, kind of, but meh. So not digging it. What the fuck was the shrimp supposed to be? Legs or something? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm assuming it's limbs. It looked like shrimp, though, didn't it? That shrimp symbol was in the episode 1. Was it really? Oh, King, by the way, you're blocked on Twitter. So make King part 4. You son of a bitch. Someone can grow beards. It's true. Wonderful, wonderful advice. Are you like Chuck Norris? Only another fist under the beard. Yeah, yeah. There's a fist under here. It's a pain in the ass to read this thing on Streamlabs. All right, so we were discussing Game of Thrones. I gave it a 2 out of 10 the first episode. What would you rate it out of 10?
I don't know. I don't know how to rate that show. So like 7.
7. It's pretty good. I give it a 2. So JBH, was this your first time watching Sean Hart?
Yep, and probably my last.
Your last?
Hmm.
We gave it a 7 out of 2.
I don't know what a rating means on this show, so whatever's the worst rating, the 1.
This was better than the Kevin Hart special. I can tell you that much.
I think Kevin Hart was better.
You guys see the Kevin Hart special on Netflix? Yeah, you think Kevin Hart's better?
Yeah.
All right. I think Guinness. Hold on. This morning, what? I drank Guinness this morning. Good job. It was good. They need to set it up. So Mad Pickin likes it, says they need to set it up. Give it one more episode, JBH. Yeah, I would do that. One more. So the wall's down. The White Walkers are in. Right. The shrimp platter's on the wall. Let's go. Let's fight. Let's see it going. Any predictions? What do you guys say in the chat to the people that watch Game of Thrones? What is your prediction? Who's gonna sit on that throne? Me personally, I want like that cunt with the short hair. Like I want the bad guys to win. I don't want like happily ever after bullshit. By the way, the dragon bitch is gonna die. You know she's out. I want like everyone to die and have the bad guys win. You know? Maybe Jaime Lannister. Put him on there because he was kind of bad, then became good. Jaime kills Cersei. Yeah, that looks like that's what's gonna happen, right? The Hound gets the throne. Oh, that would be good. The Hound. That'd be fucking awesome. Fucking guy's the best. His burnt face. That'd be cool. White Walker, Nate Stark. Please on the throne at the end. Ooh. Ned Stark, yeah. Ned Stark, do you think he's gonna come back in some sort of way? They keep on kind of flashing back. Do you think they're gonna do something like that? That'd be sick. I want to see Connor in Game of Thrones. He was supposed to be in it. I hope they all die. I'm rooting for White Walkers. That'd be awesome. White Walkers win. You put that frozen king on the throne. Wait, what about the fat guy? What if you put the fat guy on the throne? That'd be cool. Oh, I'm fat. I'm so sad. No, he's headless. It's true. What if Ned is holding his head in his hand? Yeah, Sean, you would probably like it. You probably would, man. It's probably one of those shows that it's gone so many seasons, you're like, fuck it, I'm not going to watch it. But if you could sit through Red Dead Redemption, you can sit through this. The shady-looking guy with the ball cap, I don't know, man. Jessie, you know who that guy is?
What?
Who's the shady-looking guy with the ball cap?
No idea. You're asking the wrong person.
Jessie don't know either. This show is for white people? No, black people like the show, too. I think. Actually, I don't know any black people that watch Game of Thrones. Any black people in there that watch Game of Thrones? Do you think black people... Yeah, of course they do. Black people like dragons. Right? And sodomy. And hookers. I think. Maybe. No?
You tell me.
God, it's such a popular show. Some black people gotta watch it, right? Black people don't like dragons? Ah. I'm brown? Alright, so brown. Brown people like it. Oh. A layer just fucking fell off. Think about this thing.
I don't want any.
It'll stimulate your clitoris.
Yeah.
So now in Game of Thrones, I decided to get really fat. You threw the heat on.
Mm-hmm.
You're cold?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm sweating my ass off. 40 more likes. All right, I'm going to go 5 more minutes. I'm going to shut this down. Black people are nice folks. 40 more likes. Wow, you are killing me. Whoa, you put the heat on? Are you at? It's like 70 degrees. Are you really hot? Holy shit. Why are women always cold? What is that about? Any ladies want to tell me why are females always cold? What the fuck is that about? You have a girlfriend. This is why you are fattening up. Yeah, it's that's what happens when you get in a relationship. Well, how about this? When a woman gets married, they gain, what do they gain? 15 pounds or something like that. It's like a study that every time you put a ring on a woman's finger, they gain 15 pounds. But when I get into a relationship, I gain about 30. So I try to one up the women. I try to do that. I am the fattest I've ever been, so I'm very proud of that. It's quite the accomplishment. The best is we've been eating this meal prep stuff that this company has been hooking us up with, and it's delicious. It's healthy food. And then I go get this. You know? I get in a relationship, get even more shredded to keep them in check. Yeah, but if you like the girl, you get fat. That's usually what happens. And usually the other way too. Jessie must not like me because she's still skinny. Fat guy in a little coat. I love you, Moss. Homo. Oh, thank you, Colby. I guess we're going to have gay sex now. Hello, Sean Hart. King Sup, man. All right. So that's my review. I think I'm done. Anything to add?
Nope. I think you did a good job.
Think I did a good job?
Yeah.
I think I covered everything, right?
Mm.
I wasn't a fan. There was one thing I liked about it. Maybe 2 things I liked about it. But it was too short. And yeah. I'm just big because of genetics. All right. All right, Colby. Thank you for the hard eyes. I appreciate it. I'm going to go rub one out now in honor of you. And I think we're done. All right, Jess. Last words. You want me to put the camera this way? No?
Nope.
Why not? You want to wave, please? Want to put your hand over here? All right, there's Jesse's hand. That's proof that I am in the car with a female. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tonight. No, tomorrow. Technically tomorrow. Have a great night, and fuck Game of Thrones. Until the next episode, then I'll say how great it is. Bye.